Okay, chapter 11. Sit stoop flaming your flaming up preps. See if this chapter is stupid to 11111. It deals with serious issues. See for yourself if it's stupid. Brr. Thanks to my friend Raven for helping me. God, she's giving up at this point.
All right.
No.
I screamed. I was horrified. Bloody Mary tried to comfort me, but I told her, "Fuck off." All right. Everyone is angry here. I ran to my room, crying myself. Dumbledore chased after me with his Mac 10 and his car.
I
shouting,
just imagine him like chasing after her. You've stopped, you motherfucker.
All right, so he chased after me, shouting that he was, but he had to stop when I went into my room because he would look like a perv. Because he would look like a perv that way. Nigga, come on. How can this be possible? What am I reading? So you own a place. You're the well, you don't know. He's the director, right? He's the principal of the school, right?
Yeah.
He can enter a bedroom because he will look like a perv, especially when you have just told the person that someone has suicide or something, and you have the most valid reasons of all on the individual to do that.
But by the way, why? Yeah, like Dumbledore apparently knew that he committed suicide, so I wanted to know how he knew. You know, someone was a perv apparently.
And it was kind of fast, like the other ran away. He must have cut his wrists with a chainsaw or something. So fast, and then he found it and came back running to give the warning instead of just calling 911 or something like that. Interesting. Anyway, I started crying tears of blood as always, and then I slit both of my wrists because everything is soft if you do that. They got all over my clothes, so I took them off and jumped into the bath angrily, like, yeah, boy.
All angrily, like.
So she's basically following all the steps of another story that, but the guy can't enter because he will look like a perv.
Exactly.
So jumped into the bath angrily while I put on a Linkin Park song at full volume.
I've become so numb.
This is so teen, like, yeah, boy. It's not just. Teens are like this, I'm kind of surprised that I'm reading like, this is the mind of a teenager.
The next sentence.
I think I'm going to cry myself now. All right, so let's summarize what so far. She wrists and jumped into the bath, put in Linkin Park a full volume. I grabbed a steak because we had a steak there, nicely cooked, and almost stuck it into my heart. I would like to know how you can actually perform. That a steak there, and I guess it was very pointy, maybe. Yeah, it had bone, so it was very pointy, and she almost stuck it into her heart. I was fucking depressed. I got out of the bathtub and put on a black low-cut dress with lace all over it, sandally. I put on black high heels with pink metal strap on the ends and 6 pairs of skull earrings. We missed the close descriptions. I couldn't fucking believe it. Then I looked out the window and screamed.
After she got dressed up.
Snap was spinal. What? Come on. Snap. Snap was spying on me, and he was taking a videotape of me, and Lupin was masticating to it.
I think she
Looping,
means
whoever,
masturbating.
yeah, I guess, looping, whoever that looping is. Yeah. But she says it in a way in which she's like, the guy was making a video, and there was someone else next to him looping,
Yeah.
and he was masticating to the video, not to her. You know, she could see her, but no, she was to the video. And they were sitting on their broomsticks. All right. So, come on, man. This is worse than the last Star Wars movies. This is not real. Okay. So there was someone masticating in the window. And...
Masticating.
All right.
Ew, you fucking perp. Stop looking at me naked. Are you pedos or what? Didn't she just got dressed up?
Yeah, she wasn't naked anymore, but
Yeah.
I screamed, putting on my black towel with a picture of Marilyn Manson on it over the clothes. I guess she already wore.
Yeah.
Suddenly, vampire ran in because this is like Deus Ex. Everyone is everywhere, ready to jump out of a corner. When you need them.
Abracadabra.
Are you kidding me, man? He yelled at Snape, and Lupin pointing his womb. Pointing his womb. He has a womb. All right, another one whose gender is pointing his womb. I took my gun. Well, that is a usual thing. I took my gun and shot Snape and Lupin accident. And they both started screaming, and the camera broke. No.
We went from
No.
abracadabra to shooting someone with a firearm.
Yeah. All right, let's make a picture. All right.
Can you imagine them
She
like
was-
sitting on broomsticks, like hovering over the air at the window, and then they just got shot?
All right. So she was in the bathroom. She was dressed, and these two were recording her naked. And there was a guy next to the snap, and he was masticating, looking at the snap's video instead of her.
Yeah.
And she put a towel over her clothes just so you couldn't see her clothes because
Yeah.
what improper. And then she took her. No, she didn't take it. Then Harry Potter came in and shouted abracadabra, which we don't know what did, right? Because shouted abracadabra and yelled at Snape, and pointing his womb at them. His womb. So she took her gun and began to shoot at them, probably with the gun sideways, to be more gangster. And the boys started screaming, and the camera broke. And it's a miracle no one was killed, I guess.
Don't forget she shot them a gazillion times.
Yeah. She had an illegally modified. Suddenly, Dumbledore, not Dumbledore, Dumbledore ran in. Dumbledore. Ebony has been revealed that someone has no. He shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand, and suddenly,
Brokeback Wizards.
ellipsis.
Less dots.
He entered. Ebony, it has been revealed that someone has. Why he's shouting no? Why? Because there are two guys outside of a window looking inside. When she at a woman who is dressed, he shouted, looking at Snape and Lupin, and then he waved his wand at, and suddenly,
Less dots.
Hagrid ran outside on his broom and said, "Everyone, we need to." Well, man, I expected something like, and said to everyone, "This is the police." What's going on here?
Yeah, instead of that, we need to talk.
Uh-huh. So now we have all the characters of the story almost in the same room, so shooting at each other and
Let's see how this.
jerking off, and
Let's see how this
the story
goes.
has everything.
What do you know, Hagrid? You're just a little Hogwarts student. He's not a student at all, by the way.
Who said that, by the way?
I think Ebony
Uh-huh.
or NOB Skywalker.
Uh-huh. I may be a Hogwarts student. Hagrid paused angrily. But I'm also a Satanist. Oh, come on.
I can see why that is relevant.
Wait a second. Is this guy really a Hogwarts student in the movie?
No,
Isn't
He's-
he
he-
like
I would say he's more like the custodian or something,
yeah,
or he just lives there.
I don't know.
They never really
He
established.
just
that, I
lives
feel.
there. Let's take that as the as a defining statement. Yeah, he lives there. That's his purpose. And,
This- This
But it-
cannot be.
Snap said in a crisp voice as blood dripped from his hand where Dumbledore's one had shot him. Yeah, boy. Because she could
What?
now once shot bullets, instead and her gun did nothing,
Yeah, she shot her gun, and when they were dead, Dumbledore shot at them again.
They weren't dead, she apparently only to break the camera.
Yeah, Christians
That's
Christians don't die.
yeah. So Dumbledore's one has shot him.
There must be other factors. What?
Well, it doesn't make any sense.
I don't even know what they're talking about anymore.
Yeah, man. All right.
You don't have any. What? Any what?
I yelled in madly. And also the guy says, "This cannot be." Like, oh, I'm recording a girl, through the window. She shoots at me. I think a guy comes in out of nowhere. He says abracadabra and nothing happens. And then a guy comes in, whoever is one, and I'm bleeding from him. And then a guy who happens to live there, comes all the way out and does nothing.
We need to talk.
And yeah, we need to talk. This cannot be, I'm disappointed. 11 out of 10.
I'm 11 out of 10 disappointed now.
So, yeah. I
Lupin.
yelled in madly.
Yeah.
Lupin held up the camera triumphantly. That is like when you are triumphant, but you are also an elephant. Like
Exactly.
triumphantly. The lens might be ruined, but the tape is still here,
That's exactly what you should say now.
Yes, like everyone is around. Yeah, let's just confess everything. I felt faint more than I normally do. Oh man, more than I normally do. Like how it feels when you drink enough blood,
No,
or
that
when you cut
feels-
your wrists. Maybe, yeah, And then I heard the words that I had heard before, but not from him. I did not know whether I feel shocked or unhappy, or to bite him and drink his blood because I felt faint. Hagrid. Because who is Hagrid, by the way? Because Hagrid said, and he paused in the air dramatically, waving his wand in the air. Everyone has a wand. Then he in singing to the tune of the wait. No. Then he in singing to the tune of a gothic version of a song by 50 Cent. All right. So we were right after all. This is all a gangster thing.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine a gothic version of 50 Cent.
Yeah,
what I'm about when the guns come out.
You know, we have to make a gothic version of 50 Cent. We have to do it. Are you in for that?
Let's use the song "Guns Come Out." That's perfect. We can swap it to "Blood Come Out" or something.
All right. Exactly.
Yeah,
like that.
We make like you gothics know what I'm about when the blood comes out. Oh yeah, that's me. Because you're a gothic.
Snap asked in a little afraid voice, because he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan. This logic escapes me. So he was afraid it meant he was connected with Satan, even though everyone here is a Satanist except a couple of guys next to the corner of the room, I guess.
Except Snap.
But they are not Satanists, so I don't know.
Because I love her. I don't know who says that, by the way.
Yeah, because I love her. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe Snap said that.
I think Hagrid, because he said because, and then because I love her.
Ah, yes. Oh, this is like a hentai, like with a girl, like with the typical guy whom everyone loves for no particular reason, just for the sake of the story.
As you said, it's basically like a reverse hentai at this point.
Yeah, but I find consolation in the image of Hagrid having putting his in this girl.
There's too less Frenching and too less sex at this point.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nonsense. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to make of the situation. Like,
I think not even the writer himself knows at this point.
Yeah, like.
But those, by the way, were the first 11 chapters out of 44. So what do you think so far about my Immortal?
Yeah, I think you need to be you need to be a genius to understand this. And
you just need to be gothic.
Yes. I like this. This was yes, I'm sure this was a great service to mankind. This is what everyone needs to read to feel fulfilled about everything.
Definitely.
Also, I want to know something. Where is she from, actually?
I don't know.
Whoever wrote this.
I just saw a couple of YouTube videos from her.
But she sounded American, right?
I guess.
She writes like this, her own.
I was about to say, when she writes like this, I'm not sure if she's actually American.
Something to think about. I don't know. But it's like all of this happened, but in the end, the one giving explanations is Hagrid, who just happened. Like, I haven't got you. Everything goes to shit. Let's just say that at that point, everyone was killed in a shootout, and that appeared in the news the next day. And yeah, another day.
Best part is definitely handing out the gun and killing someone with a stake.
Yeah, this was the best chapter so far. She's getting into.
It's definitely getting into the meat of the story now. Well, we have 44 chapters more to cover, so there's a lot of great content involving Snap, Dumbledore, and Enobi Skywalker. Sorry. The only person who still has his real name is Draco, by the way. Apparently, she didn't know how to butcher his name.
He had. I have to correct you because he's gone now.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot.
He was threatened to be killed, so his only solution was to die himself.
By slitting his wrist, even though he's not supposed to die that way because he's a vampire.
Yeah, exactly. So you see everything in here that this is made to surprise you. This is like a stun grenade, but a stun story. They throw this into your room and it explodes, and you're suddenly blind and deaf. That's how it works.
Definitely. So of course, thanks to the good old Zig Nasty. And of course, we see you in the next 44 chapters of My Immortal when we delve deeper into the gothicness and into the what are you doing, you motherfuckers territory.
Yes, I'm into fan fiction now, and so should you.
Later then.
Later.